Hey there, this is Mr. Flores from the Minecraft server 1 moreblock.com, and we've had a competition in April and now it's the end of May, so it's time to pay out all those prizes. And I promised that for the delay I would give a couple of extra prizes, so that's what I've done. In this video I also want to walk through what the boxes are so other people can see sort of what the prices were and the winners can see what they can expect. There were 3 boxes here: third place, second place and first place. And if we go into it, you can see that there are some items in there. The first place winner will get a book with a personal message. A first place winner unique item here, a little Easter item, and an Easter basket, participation token, really cool. There is also a limited use for a check of 250,000. So right click it to deposit the check and you will have 3 of those. So that's quite a bit of money. We also have Builder's Wings, which is a unique item that can be used for up to 10 times and then the item will disappear, giving you 15 minutes to build. If you want to build for 45 minutes, just right click 3 times and it will add these 15 minutes every time. Alright, the next one is free points. You'll get 100 points. You can use it 10 times per item. You get a couple of those. And there are a couple of MCMMO sticks, and I think it might be archery. I don't know. Let's have a look. Well, no, I'm gonna let you find out. There are also 3 Easter baskets, 1, 2, and 3, and the winner gets a rabbit spawner, or, you know, Easter bunny spawner if you use a little bit of creative mind. Okay, so that's the first place. I'm gonna turn off the sun for the video. And then the second place will be almost the same, a little bit less. There's not a spawner, but there are bunny wabbits. The participation token is there, and the second place winner token is there. There's also the book. There's also a couple of checks. The builder wings can be used, the points and the MCMMO stick. And then the third place winner gets the book, a little bit less of these bunny wabbits and a little bit less of the other items, but also the participation tokens. So cool stuff. And then there are goodie bags or Easter goodie boxes, I guess. These are pretty crazy, to be honest, but because you guys are building in such an awesome way, I think it's, you know, the least I can do, especially since you had to wait a month to hear the results. All right, this one has this stuff in it, and second place will have half of this stuff, and the third place winner will have even less stuff. So it will, like, this will be 8, then it will be 4, then it will be 2. So that's kind of how that looks. So first place winner will have a bunch of cool stuff. These are custom heads that you can use for, you know, spicing up your builds. There are also commonly used bricks and other build blocks that just help you speed up getting that build done. Something we haven't seen in the game yet are Ethereum ore and tin ore and some cool little unique ore items. They're obviously heads as well, but you place them and it looks pretty cool, especially when you make like a vault or you have a storage room and that sort of stuff. There is one unique item though that all 3 winners are getting, and this is a builder's pickaxe. I'm not gonna give away what the enchantments are, we're actually hiding them, but it is unbreakable. So this is a really fun item. So either you can use it, you can save it, you don't want to risk breaking it one way or another or even losing it, but it should be unbreakable and it has a couple of cool enchants that we're not going to tell you what they are. So have fun playing with that. And there's another box here. More cool stuff. This one is more oriented towards what you put on the inside of your build, or how you play with biomes, or what you do with food, that kind of stuff. Maybe some gardening, and hence the builder's shuffle also there. So second place will have 4 apples, and then third place will have 2 apples, but at least you all get something. I hope that's pretty cool. Man, we're only halfway through these boxes. I like this one a lot. This is sort of like the woodcutter's builder's box, right? So it has a builder's axe. Also unbreakable, also has a couple of enchants. Maybe, maybe not. You guys will find out when you use it, if you decide to use it. But it has like all the woods and then these cool little things. And let me tell you, this is actually kind of cool to... Oh, I can't open it like that. All right. Pretty cool to build with. So if you, for example, make something like this, you have a tree that kind of has this sort of stuff, then you could put like a little block on a little log block on the floor, and maybe use this one to kind of like imply that there's like a little branch. It just gives detail to your build and it makes it look really, really cool. I think people will like this. All right, let me remove this because this is my survival build area. Anyways, that's the goodie box for this stuff. We also have another one with a bunch of cool stuff, like a beacon, crystals, and dragon. So sometimes you're just, kind of bored with building and you just want to add particles to things. I always like hiding particles below an area that I'm building just to give these little cool effects. So for example, let's place this like here and get rid of these chests. For example, I'll just do this. And even though you block it off, you still get these particles. And that's just a cool effect in a house. It just adds a little bit of something extra. So if you're bored building and you just want to spice it up, that's pretty cool. Or, you can just go to the nether, or sorry, the end, and spawn a dragon and have fun doing that. Maybe bring the Totem of Undying, I don't know. But there's enough here to do fun things like, carrot on a stick, put a saddle on a pig and go for a ride, explore the country. I think there's enough for a builder to do when they're bored building. Anyways, you can also build on the water, build a conduit, so you can have a cool build area underwater. You can have some corals and stuff for that and add some color to everything. Or maybe a chimney on your roof. Maybe you can spice up the roof of your build. So yeah, enough stuff for everybody. I think this is really fun and the winners will have some cool things to build with. Oh, and again, if there are 16 here, first place, second place will get 8, and third place will get 4 then. So that's how I degrade the first, second, third place items. All right. When you go, everybody, by the way, got a warp. So if you go to X Tientjes warp, that's where the chest is. The chest with all the goodies. So Tientje, that's where you can find yours. And if somebody wants to check out your build area, they can go to Warp Tientje. I think your builds are beautiful and I think that deserves a warp. The same for second place winner, which was who again? The name escapes me. Oh, Glowbug, sorry. Yes, Glowbug. There we go. Glowbug has a build area here, and that's where the chest is, right at the warp. Easy to find for Glowbug. Have fun with that. And Glowbug and Emma Bear, her friend, actually have like a whole island over here. And you might recognize something over here, which is what we've used in the holiday season, the Christmas spot where we had Santa. So if you haven't explored the island yet, definitely come and take a look. They got all sorts of stuff here. But Warp Glowbug will get you there. So have fun exploring. And the last one is Paprikaatje, which will bring you to the chest of Paprikaatje, who has access to the chest, and people can explore this build area too, which is also pretty cool. And maybe with all these blocks, Paprikaatje can expand the area, and just let me know if you've grown your area and need to expand it, because I can just make the region bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, these are all my video test boxes. They're fine. One thing that we have not mentioned in the thread or in the book or anywhere else is that you all have access to Sanctuary and all the players. But the winners, the 3 first, second, and third place winners, they are free to go to the Sanctuary world, which is a creative build world, and then ask for Fly and then go around and maybe find a spot, and they're like, oh, I really can envision building something over here, right? And they say, could this please be my place? And I'll have a quick look and I go like, yep, nobody else is building here, so this could be your spot, and I'll set up a little region for you and you can build in creative mode in this region. So from the very, very, very short list of people that have built in the Sanctuary, your names have now been added to the list. Tientje and Paprikaatje and Globak. So I hope you guys can build something cool here, because that would really help the server, and it's really cool for you to have the option to expand your building with some creative building again, and then show off to everybody how awesome you are at building. And that way you don't really have to work on the survival stuff. An example, by the way, Warp Castle. This is done by Emma Bear. Some people have already seen it. This is a lot easier in creative mode, of course, resource-wise. And this is a prime example of how to build something cool in the Sanctuary world. But the first, second, and third place winners now have access to and permission to build in creative mode at a spot they pick and hopefully get accepted to in the Sanctuary world. Oh my god, this is a lot of text. All right, well, we should do build contests a lot more, and maybe some will be a lot bigger, some will be a community, or maybe in teams. Maybe somebody has a nice idea. We're always open to more contests. It just has to fit in our schedule. We're not that big of a server, so we don't have 200 people participating. It kind of has to make sense for us to do. But it would be cool because I think besides playing survival with everybody, we have some really awesome builders, and rewarding them with some cool items and access to build in creative mode. That's definitely something we want to do. All right, well, congratulations to everybody that participated, and especially the ones that won. I've had loads of fun watching you guys build and making little videos. I had loads of fun exploring the end result and seeing what everybody has been making. It really was a little bit more difficult to pick winners. We thought it was going to be easy, but we had like a dozen people playing, and we had 5 people that we could say, can't they all be winners? Because if we would just purely look at the points, everybody, like we had 5 people sharing the same amount of winning points, as we could call them. And then it was like, hey, Roberto, what do you think about these couple of people? And they were like, yeah, that's pretty cool, or no, I prefer that one. And that's eventually how we got to 3 winners. Yeah, if the next competition somebody would be like super awesome at building and everybody else would suck at building, that would like really help us. No, just kidding. It really was loads of fun to check out all the builds, and everybody has made some really cool stuff. And that brings me to the last point. Builders! The builders world is here. Dun 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 dun. And I'm gonna fill up the time while the screen refreshes. Oh my god. All right. By the way, welcome back. Go and read these signs. And if you're here, you'll be in survival. But ask me for creative and stuff if you're a builder, that's a green user. And you'll notice that besides the stuff you've built in the past, all the old Builders World stuff is there now too, like Macadam's Wither here, but also Macadam's Easter. Why is that? This should not be this dark. The Easter builds are here. This one is here. Everything is here. Floop's big tree is over here. Floop also helped out in the test world with some 1.14 builds, and they're over here. He might recognize then the sun that he created in the old builders world. That's there. Tientje's winning plot, by the way, this is what Tientje made. This is what we eventually decided on being the #1 winner. This was super, super cool. Anyway, go explore it yourself. It's /builders. Everything is here. It's all around the spawn area, so it's super easy to find. And it might be a little late, but happy Easter, everybody. And thank you, Mooey, for making that cool one. Go explore, by the way. There's a whole insight to that build. Mystic has already started making new builds here in the builders world. Very cool. The old blossom tree that Tidal and I created, that's here. Well, it's mostly Tidal, to be honest. Tidal's Easter basket is here. Very cool. One more block.com. This is by Viper Gaming. Also a really cool plot. All of this stuff is here in the builders world. Really fun to look at. Just one note, by the way. Oh, here, second place winner, Glowbug with the Easter village. Really cool. Go explore these houses. They all have stuff on the inside. Really, really awesome. You guys aren't online right now, so I can't set you up as owner. So the next time you come online and you want access to your build, give me a poke. Whoa, cool chains. I think FreeSol made these. Yeah. And we're back here again. All right, enough to explore. The builders world is here. People can build in creative mode. If you need access to your plot, contact me. We can surely work something out. Again, congratulations to everybody. They were really cool builds, and I can't wait to see how the server looks like in a couple of months or even next year. Oh man, what if we do another one, like, but specifically for 1.14 or something? Anyway, enjoy the prices, enjoy the loot, enjoy the money and the points and all the little perks and all that sort of stuff. I'm just rambling, aren't I? Okay, I'm out of here. See you guys on the server, and have fun exploring and building and playing survival and mini games and MCMMO and fishing and oh, wait a minute, it's now also summer. The fishing is gonna update. The MCMMO is gonna get an update. I think we're gonna get a bunch of cool new stuff this summer, and I can't wait to put all these builds and experiences and games as little videos on YouTube. So join us, and maybe you'll see yourself show up in a YouTube video, or at least your build. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you for watching this. Sorry that it's a really long video, but I hope you guys wanted to see who the winner was and what they're winning and what has changed on the server. Okay, I'm really just rambling at this point. Bye, like and stuff.